Hello, my name is Yudy Yuan. I will present my study titled Customer Segmentation and Personalized Marketing Strategies Using Amazon Consumer Behavior Data. I divide it into 5 parts. First, with the growth of digital system and online shopping, consumer behavior has increased the shift online, generating rich survey-based data. While marketing have become a more data-driven, complete transaction data are often unavailable, making traditional transaction-based segmentation methods less suitable for survey data. Therefore, the core research question is, can survey data identify meaningful customer segments and inform marketing decisions without complete transaction records? The study examines whether survey data can reflect consumer preference, whether distinct customer groups can be identified without transaction data, what behavioral and value difference exists across groups, and how these results can support practical marketing decisions. Theoretically, it extends consumer segmentation to survey-based data-limited context. Practically, it offers a simple framework for targeted marketing. The study assumes survey data reflect group-level behavior, and it's limited to group-level analysis without transaction or time series data. The core concept is customer segmentation, supported by survey data and unsupervised learning. Traditional concepts such as RFM and CLV are adapted into RFM-like indicators to fit survey data, and the results are used for customer profiling at the group level. Consumer behavior and relationship marketing theories support the use of survey data to capture consumer difference. However, most existing segmentation methods still rely heavily on transaction or longitudinal data. This creates a clear research guide for developing customer segmentation approaches suitable for survey-based and data-limited context, which this data adjusted. Most studies rely heavily on transaction data. Methods are always mismatched with the survey data, and limited attention is given to practical marketing applications, which together motivate the focus of this data. To address the rich gap identified early, a quantitative exploratory design is adopted using survey data. The study focuses on Amazon consumer, and after data cleaning, 601 valid samples remain, meeting clustering requirements. Data were collected through a structured online questionnaire from a third-party platform and provided in anonymized form using publicly available consumer behavior survey data suitable for segmentation when detailed transaction records are unavailable. Python was used for data analysis, including variable encoding, standardization, and clustering with a fixed random set to ensure stability. After basic data cleaning, key behavioral and attitudinal variables were selected and encoded. Finally, k-means clustering was applied, and with the optimal number of clusters determined, use the below method and the Sehot score and the results visualized and profiling use PCA and descriptive statistics. The sample shows a younger demographic profile, with most respondents aged 18 to 34. Behavioral frequencies are unevenly distributed. indicating clear difference between high activity and low activity users. Correlations among key variables are generally low, suggesting complementary information and no serious multicollinearity, which supported the use of clustering analysis. The Abloh method shows the model inner tier decrease rapidly at first and then clusters, indicating diminishing returns as the number of clusters increase. This chart provided additional quantitative support by evaluating cluster separation. By combining both results, 4 clusters were selected to balance model simplicity and group differentiation. The clusters show a balanced size distribution and clear separation, mainly driven by a difference in purchase frequency, platform engagement, and acceptance of personalized recommendations. Overall, the segment structure is stable and suitable for further analysis. The clusters show a balanced size distribution and clear separation, mainly driven by difference in purchase frequency, platform engagement, and acceptance of personalized recommendations. Overall, the segment structure is stable and suitable for further analysis. We can see clear difference appear across clusters in age and purchase frequency, with class 1 being older on average and noticeable contrast in platform active life. In terms of value-related indicators, cluster 0 shows the highest speeding, cluster 2 the lowest, while cluster 3 has the weakest recent activity. Overall, the segments display distinct behavioral and value patterns supporting meaningful group differentiation. A CLV per XY based on purchase frequency and platform engagement is used to compare relative value without relying on full transaction data. Clear difference are observed. Cluster 0 shows the highest potential value, while cluster 3 is the lowest. Overall, the value ranking provides a quantitative basis for differentiated resource or location and marketing strategies. Overall, the finding shows that survey data can effectively differentiate customer groups even without transaction records. Unsupervised segment reveals clear behavioral difference and relative value gradients, providing meaningful support for customer analysis and decision making. The result consistent with transaction-based segment studies will also show that survey-based methods remain effective under data-limited conditions, thereby extending the scope of existing segmentation research. Customer segmentation reveals clear difference in engagement and value, enabling differentiate marketing strategies. High-value groups should be prioritized, while low engagement groups require experience improvement, making group-based personalized a practical and cost-effective approach. In summary, while the analysis is limited to relative snapshot level insights and shows some group overlap, it demonstrates that survey data can support low-cost customer segmentation and offers both theoretical attention and practical value under data-limited conditions. To conclude, the results show that survey data can effectively differentiate customer groups, and survey-based segmentation frameworks are reliable even without transaction records. Unsupervised clustering identified segments with different engagement and relative value, supporting differentiated marketing strategies. Future research can extend this work to by integrating transaction data, exploring alternative optimizers, conducting longitudinal analysis, and validating strategies in real business setting. That's all. Thank you for listening.